What's up, everybody? It is 10:23 in the morning. Should I say, I'm not gonna say. Trey says, what's up, vloggers? I like saying what's up, everybody, but wasn't gonna record any of this. I actually started this the day before yesterday. Y'all saw in the video where we moved all the dirt that was in Dad's backyard to over, you know, the rest of the dirt from Trey's driveway over to behind my house. Got all that done. And I still wanted a couple little spots here and there in the driveway that I wanted to raise up a little bit higher, just so when I go to get gravel, I don't have to cheat the height, you know, with gravel, so it's not mushy in spots. Well, so I'm like, I'm not gonna record that because it's just moving more dirt, right? So I think it was like last Wednesday or Thursday, something like that. Dad says, hey, while I still had Brian's dump trailer for moving this dirt over here, he's like, can you run down to a, man, what's the name of the daggone, Taylor Brothers. It's called Taylor Brothers. They're like, I don't know, 5 or 6 miles away from us, to get some shredded topsoil for his little, I don't know what you call it, the little thing next to the porch, next to their porch there. I'll show you all in a second. So I'm like, yeah. I'm like, well, you know, I thought that's all we were gonna do, or, you know, and so I went and brought the topsoil back, and we put it in there, and it wasn't enough. So I think so far we've put 5 yards of shredded topsoil. So I went back and got more, dumped it again, and he's like, all right, that's good for the day. And he's like, hey, when go get some more topsoil, and then he wants to rip a couple bushes out and stuff in the flower garden in the front yard. I'm like, well, crap, I might as well film some of this. Well, anyways, yesterday I didn't film any of this because, like I said, it's just moving dirt. While I was down there at Taylor Brothers getting the topsoil for Dad, I said, you guys got any kind of fill dirt? You know, how much does that cost? And he's like, yeah, we got this stuff right here. It's the whatever's left over of topsoil when they separate the nice shredded topsoil to this other stuff, the junk that they just don't use. He's like, I'll give you that. And I'm like, crap, man, that'll be perfect. So yesterday I start going down there, and I come back, and I'm like, man, it's free. And I'm like, I might as well just get a bunch of this, more than I need, and if I don't need all of it, I'll just dump, you know, more over the hill here. So anyways, I do 10 loads yesterday, right? 10 loads of it. And so it's 20 trips. So 10 here and 10, you know what I mean? So I had 10 loads, and get done. We work out, parked the truck last night. I'm like, my thought was I was gonna get up today and spread it and all that kind of stuff. Well, I parked the truck, and Brian walks over, and he's like, where'd you get that stuff from? And I told him the whole story I just told you all. Then he's like, oh man, he's like, yeah, he's like, that'd be good for, you know, throwing it over the hill for to grow grass real quick. And I'm like, holy crap, you know, everybody watching right now, you know, if you know anything about this crap or whatever, he's like, that'll grow grass in like 5 seconds there. You don't even have to put grass seed on it. I'm not even thinking all the stuff that I got out of Trey's backyard is like real, you know, clay crap. This stuff is like the crap that's left over from nice topsoil. So it's rocks and sticks and all this kind of crap. So putting it in a driveway, it's just gonna grow grass right to the gravel in 5 seconds. You know, at least this other stuff takes, you know, a few months for it to grow grass through. But this is what I did. So big mistake, I guess. 10 loads. I'm thinking I'm getting all this crap. I'm like, man, this is awesome. It's all free. I don't got to load it. That guy was loading it. I just come back here and dump it. And then, of course, I'll spread it with the skid steer. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Because there's like a couple low spots I showed you all in the last video. But, you know, it's just the crap that's left over from, I don't know what this is called. Comment down below if you all know what that's called. But there's a brick in there. There's sticks. But I'm going to say screw it. I'm going to use a little bit of it on this corner right here or whatever. You know, I don't care, because this might be grass back here anyways. But anyways, that's not really the point of the video. This isn't, because you all seen enough of that. But I'll show you what we did to Dad so far. I gotta watch the dog poop for this yard. But uh-oh, Hoss, what's up? Say hi to everybody. I'll ask where you're at. This is Hoss hangout in the summer. Hoss, say hi. Aussie. That's what he does. He likes laying in the yard and hanging out. But it's this little spot right here. This guy right here. So you see, that's what we done. Well, you can't really tell what we did, but used a little Kubota tractor to fill some of this in, but raised all of this up to about the wall height. You can kind of tell that's how low it used to be underneath the porch. So this is 2 dump trailer loads. He wants me to go get another load of this today and fill this in, and then I guess he's gonna seed that and make it look a little nicer. But there's a couple bushes over here he wants to rip out. So I don't know if he wants to rip like those 2 out and those 2. I'm not sure. But I thought, well, crap, that might, you know, maybe y'all might want to see it. I don't know. But we're in that awkward stage of the year where it's like, I don't even know how to explain it, where it's, I get hot and then I get freezing, and I get hot and I get freezing. So it's like 50 out right now, and I'll start moving around, start sweating, and then I'll take my jacket off, and then I'll be freezing, so I'll put the jacket back on. I'm just ready for it to make its mind up what we're gonna do. But anyways, that's the plan for today. So still got the truck and all that stuff hooked up. It's a freaking dusty mess from down there, but I'll move this out of the way. I'm gonna go ahead and get this out, spread what I can with this, and then we'll head down and get that shredded topsoil. And there, see what y'all think about this. He says 1 bucket down there, Taylor Brothers, 1 bucket is about 1 yard. He said a little bit over a yard. So for 2.5 yards of shredded topsoil, he's charging us 60 bucks. So far it's $120 over there in his little flower garden. But let me know if you all are doing any gardening or whatever right now, if that's a good deal or not. I have no idea. But I'll go ahead and get this spread, like I said, and then leave this hooked up and head down and get the topsoil, and we'll get this day going. All right, I kind of said screw it. I just started spreading the crap everywhere. Probably what I'm going to try to do, I don't know if I said that in the last clip or not, but Brian, when he was filling in underneath, that's all filled too. This all used to be a big hill. You know, I've said that a bunch, but he actually, the local cemetery up here, I don't know, we might try it. But when they dig graves, the dirt that they, of course, dig out for the graves, I guess they have to get rid of, and it's like that nice clay dirt or whatever. So I might see, when he did it, they took a skid steer up to the cemetery and he just loaded his own dirt. So I might stop by there and see what they say. But this is definitely going to grow grass pretty quick, but it's definitely looking better. It's still, if y'all see what I'm trying to talk about here, I'm trying to make this a nice like ledge all the way around. So I mean, it's gonna grow grass fast. But you guys got any options on how to not grow grass through this? Be great. I don't even know what that is. I don't know what that is. The log. Is it a log? Yeah, it's a log. But So enough of this. I'm gonna hop on the truck, get some fuel cans for the skid steer, and go get fuel. Stop down and get a load of the whatever that stuff's called, shredded topsoil, and I think I've made more of a mess back here than I intended on, but we'll be back. All right, we're pulling back. Taylor Brothers here. It's kind of a, should have showed you all from the beginning, but so you pull in, the road is over here. You cross the railroad tracks, past their shop. The shop's by, I don't know if you can see their shop's right there in the mirror behind us. And then you follow down next to the railroad tracks. First time I came here a couple days ago, or last week, whenever I got that first load of topsoil. I've never been here before in my life, and it's only like 5 minutes away from the house. So I'm like, how in the heck do you get here and you go all the way down here and start seeing the piles of dirt and stuff? I'll show you the stuff that we just spread at the house, what they give to me. Got the bank, got the cash, or went to the bank, got the cash. There's some dirt under there. Go around through here. Over there. And there he is, that little one right there. That little guy over there. He said each bucket is a little over a yard. One here. I don't really know if they want to be filmed, but see that big pile right there? That's the shredded topsoil. That big pile coming off that belt right there. And then this stuff right here is what's left over from the shredded topsoil, and that's what we've been putting down at the house. So let's get turned around here. And he probably thinks I'm here for that, but I'm not. Pull over there real quick. Actually, I'll be back in a second. All right, we got it. Man, he gave us, I gotta put my seatbelt on, 2.5 heaping scoops. So this is a freaking lot. I think Dad's wanting to, like I said, finish the little flower garden or whatever there I just showed you all, and rip those bushes out and fill these holes in with, fill the holes in with this dirt, I guess. I don't know. This truck's driving me crazy, but we got a lot. So be back here in a second. All right, let's go get it real quick. He's got specific plans, he thinks. I ain't gonna shut them doors. But he told me the specific plans. I was gonna record it, but I just turned it on at the end. It says he wants me to pull directly straight into the yard while we're pulling the bushes out, and back directly out. And I said, why? He said, so you don't tear the yard up. But 90% of the time I'm joking around, so, but he still doesn't get that. Here. All right, now we're in the yard. I'll just use the yard as a parking lot. I got Michael's truck behind me. All right, hop in the skid steer and see what's gonna happen next. That's good, that's enough.
it back. I don't pull it straight on up. Look, hold it, hold it. That's good right there, yeah. Come in a little bit. Come in. Okay, that's good. Now wait a minute. Take it on up.
Hey, how's that put on the gutter? I can't see.
You're all right. Don't go any further.
Said we're calling it. It's hard to tell if it's level, but you gotta spread a lot of that by hand because you run the tractor on there and it, well, there's high spots all over the place. Whatever. But you start running that tractor on it and it packs it down, and you got to dig it back out with a shovel. But that's where we're at. There's a mower right there. This is what Trey's talking about. This wall's in bad shape. It's not exactly straight, but if you can tell that on camera or not, got a little bit of a wave to it. And we'll see if she's gonna hold. The reason he started this was, and I don't even know where it's at, the original wall went to like right here. I'm back here filming, like right here. And then when he had this porch added on, he added all this fill in and had this wall built bigger. Remember when we did when the porch was done? What bush?
That one over there in front, it's half dead.
Guess we're pulling another bush out. What, with this tractor?
I ain't got anything on the tractor to hook it to.
All right. What bush? That bush right there? A mile away. It's pretty good from there, though. Let's make this thing.
here, Beth.
What?
Come here. Get on the other side over there. Ow! Take it around there. Keep close to the bottom. Double.
thing still recording? Oh, 10% left. All right. So he changed his mind. He wanted to rip this bush out at the last second. I guess he's wanting to leave these roots. I'm not sure what he's wanting to do there, but we were talking. I think he's gonna have this porch replaced soon to match that porch. This one's pretty much shot, you can tell. But rip 2 bushes out here, and then 2 bushes out there, and then this bush right here. Doesn't look too bad. And then this looks decent. That's it's about 8 yards of what's that called? 8 yards of topsoil, shredded topsoil. So I think he's back in the backyard dumping the rest of that. But I got a mess. I got all this stuff to put away. I got to put that truck away and this truck away, the skid steer. It's about 2 o'clock. I think we're gonna probably just lift at the house today. So I'm gonna keep going back here. I'm gonna spread this a little bit more, but you know, that's just spreading dirt around or whatever. So I'm gonna spread dirt around and clean all this stuff up and put everything away. But I thought, I didn't know if you all wanted to see that or not. Leave a comment down below if you guys wanted to see that. It's kind of just spending time with Dad every once in a while is, you know, nice. So and it's nice to have on camera too. So I don't know what he's doing now. He's riding around a little Kubota. Oh, he's putting it away. He's putting it away. But anyways, thank you all a ton for the support. Subscribe to well, of course, subscribe here, subscribe to the BellLife Bangs, subscribe to Ask the BellLife, and then subscribe to, or I mean not subscribe to, check out TheBellLife.com for all of our jackass comedy stuff. Things idling weird now. I'll check that out. But thank you all. See you.